this time we're going to move to the mayor's report. Just some brief comments. In keeping with another promise made on January 4th in my inaugural address, I have signed an executive order requiring a new focus on objective outcomes, transparency, and the elimination of waste and inefficient expenditures in the city's budget. The effective financial and performance management executive order envisions increased emphasis on achieving performance-based outcomes when it comes to how the city spends and manages dollars. From time to time, there will be challenges that force us to change course and reevaluate our approach. The upcoming city's budget process is one of those times. And we all recognize that we'll be facing some challenges, and there's no better time to start than right now. There are well-documented financial pressures ahead of us. We must make fundamental changes in how we manage our resources and how we use them to deliver the services Houstonians not only expect but also deserve. The executive order is meant to help city leadership make informed choices through increased visibility into departmental budgets, resource allocations, and service provisions. I've made it very clear to all of the departments that there are no territorial boundaries, that I'm expected to see and get information on all requests that are made, and that there will be no special silos. Focused budget, capital, and spending decisions on specified measurable results and outcomes. Executive orders intended to fully link operating budgets, capital improvement plans, and performance metrics to clear, measurable short and long-term goals. To maximize city resources by eliminating waste, inefficiency, and redundancy within and across departments, and to increase public participation in assessing needs and establishing priorities that guide development of the city's operating budgets and capital improvement plan. Success under the new plan would be measured by how well the city uses limited resources to achieve targeted outcomes and objectives. I've instructed my finance team as we move forward to June of this year to take into account very conservative projections, anticipating the worst outcome, but hoping for the best. The incremental budgeting process, the approach that relies on priority year spending levels as a baseline for future investment will be replaced with a performance-based approach. There will be a new focus on eliminating waste and efficiency and redundancy in the delivery of services. A new administrative procedure is forthcoming to complement the executive order and provide an outline of short-term steps to the mayor's new approach. The entire process will be managed by the city's finance department, led by Director Kelly Dow. We will hold ourselves accountable and will enable others to do the same by making city spending and performance information more transparent and accessible. The shift to performance-based budgeting in this remaining budgetary cycle through June of this year and management will take time, but we can make great progress as we begin to build the budget for the coming fiscal year. That executive order has been issued in recognition of the fact that we are facing some financial challenges. Some hard decisions would have to be made. And in preparing for this coming budget cycle, we will take the most conservative projections, and then we will hope that situations are assumed to get better. But assuming the worst, we will be prepared for the worst. And as a result of that, there's been very limited hiring to fill any vacant positions unless it is critical and approved directly by me. So this is a start, nowhere close to the end, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you as we move forward to produce a balanced budget. I don't anticipate it's going to be easy. It's going to require a great deal of shared sacrifice, and everyone will be asked to give. And we have already started talking to all of the various stakeholders that rely on the city's budgetary process and asking them to be prepared to sacrifice for the best interests of the city of Houston. This is a time where we have no choice, but I think if we work together, we can make it happen. I don't expect for everybody to be pleased, but I do think that Houstonians are holding us to make sure that this budget is balanced well now and in the foreseeable future.